Well, why do you want an MBA?
Tell me about yourself.
Do you have any questions
do you have for me?
The biggest mistake people make here is not researching enough and being too generic.
You will be asked, why do you want an MBA? Why is this the right school for us? How will you contribute?
Traditionally, there were the questions, what's your greatest strength? What's your biggest weakness? How do you approach those?
Situation, task, action, result.
The MBA interview, 3 words that strike fear in many applicants, but it doesn't have to. Yes, the stakes are high, and there are many common MBA interview questions that you can certainly prepare for. That's exactly what we'll be talking about today with mbaMission Managing Director Gavriella Semaya and Jessica Shklar. Okay, Gavi, I'm about ready to interview you. So that first question is?
Tell me about yourself.
Okay, so Gavi, tell me about yourself.
So I was born in Montreal and I went to college at Harvard in Cambridge or Boston.
That's great. This is a terrible answer.
After college, I started to work in marketing and eventually made my way into fashion, where I spent the majority of my career at companies like Kate Spade, Lafleur. I then got my MBA at Cornell Tech. And since then, I have been here at mbaMission, where I help applicants get into their dream business schools.
That's great. And Jessica, what made that a much better answer the second time around?
It was much more thematic, right? When Gavi started out, it really just talked about I was born in, and then I went here. There's nothing that the admissions reader really couldn't have told from the resume, maybe where she was born, but everything else is just straightforward. A really good answer to tell me about yourself should go deeper than what's on the resume and talk about motivations. I really like my clients to take a thematic approach. Instead of just saying, let me give you a chronological, say, there are 2 driving themes that have structured my activities. Or to understand me, there's a sort of key decisions that you need to know that have driven me. And so if you start out that answer with a thematic overview and then fill in the blanks, the admissions listener, the interviewer, has so much more to hold on to and more interest, and they'll remember you better.